We have a lot of good feelings about the Unified Sports Program at Andrew High School. Number one, we're teachers. I teach at Andrew, my wife teaches at Sandburg, and we're incredibly proud of the community and just the involvement aspect of it and the way that Titan gets to network with non-disabled peers to accomplish a goal.
Yes, and that's the big part about it is that you look on Titan is interacting with typical peers, and he's part of everything. Like he's going to activities, he's going to practices. You see kids helping him, and he's just enjoying it, enjoying being part of it too. And it's just seeing the other students and how it impacts them as well, and how much joy they find working with a student like Titan. That is just, the cherry on top of it all.
Extremely happy. Just it's a very different outlook on everything. When they're little and they are given a diagnosis, you kind of think all your dreams of anything that you could want kind of go out the window, and this makes it a possibility for.
Grateful to see all the kids interacting together and learning different skills from each other.
Especially with like the unified teams. I know that there are kids, like Gen Ed kids, who will support her and stuff, and it gives me less worries of her being like bullied for being different and such.
I think for both of them, we come together as a family. We actually have a special needs son, so they know, and they appreciate kids with special needs, and they appreciate what the program's about. And I think they're both fantastic kids, and it's just, I think, made us stronger as a family. And we come together, we go to the games together, we cheer the kids on. It's a very humbling experience, and I think it's made them better people.
An actual competitive nature we've never seen before. It really has just helped her blossom into such a beautiful person that it's just, she's grown so much because of Unified Sports, and because there are such amazing kids that are willing to work with kids like her and not be afraid of them or look at them differently, and it's just amazing.
We've seen her grow a lot this year, both as a leader and just being outgoing and more personable.
It benefits Titan tremendously. Titan needs a lot of help with tracking movements. Part of his autism is he's not able to track things well. He has trouble following directions, and like being a part of an athletic program, like all of those things are built in, right? Like he has to watch out for balls, he has to listen to people's instructions, he has to have a heightened level of awareness. And
Right, and then seeing his typical peers join in and help him to achieve those goals, it's really cool stuff.
It made me feel happy. I like to play sports, be with my friends, travel to new schools, and learn new skills.
Yes, in some aspects. I didn't think we would do as much with the school and with the community as we had, especially with Unified. I wasn't as involved in my earlier years of high school, so I definitely didn't think we would get to where we've gotten, to where we have 40 kids trying out for the Unified team. We got multiple teams, we've got 3 sports, and we got a great community now. I definitely didn't think we would have that, but we have great kids at our school, so I kind of always knew that we were going to do something cool. I would just say to like the underclassmen, I would say just get involved as much as you can. You don't realize how much, when you do for others, how much you can learn about yourself. It's incredible.
I've even talked to students that are part of Unified that have like been inspired through the process to like, this is my calling. This is what I'm like set out to do. Like I feel great working with these kids, and helping them makes me feel good.
Yeah, so some of the lasting benefits that we've seen over the years is we have athletes coming and participating in what we have to offer as like a junior and senior level, and they're saying, wow, I wish I did this sooner, or I wish I would have known about this sooner. And so it's really cool to kind of see that perspective shift. As a former girls track and field coach, you know, typically I'd see my girls from freshman through senior year. It wasn't often that we were getting juniors and seniors to come out. I think that's just because of the nature of the sport. So now we are looking at how we can reach our students at an earlier time. So now we have our programs that are growing. So I think that in and of itself, in the last couple of years, that shows a lasting impact like in our school. But also knowing that it doesn't have to end at the high school level.
Right. So I think another lasting benefit is that this programming helps provide opportunities outside of high school. A lot of our students have been approached with scholarship opportunities. 2 of our students are representing Andrew High School in Washington, D.C. So this program teaches students so many social skills and leadership skills that they're then able to take outside of high school and use in the real world, and we're seeing so much more of that as our program continues to grow.
I would say state was pretty great, but I think honestly the polar plunge last year was really incredible. We had so many different groups do it. From we had the People Tutor, we had NHS. We're gonna have football this year. So many different groups of people, all excited to hop in some freezing cold water, even though it was pretty miserable, but jumping in. But everyone was super excited. We had so much participation. Just to see everyone from the community, we had the news come out. Mr. Devine, he was a big help. Officer London. To see everyone together doing one thing, raising money for Special Olympics, that was really, really cool.
Can I just add one thing? So one more memory that just stands out is there was a boy that graduated that was on the Unified basketball team last year. And he came in the summer, or right before the end of the school year, to the boys' baseball game. And it was so cool. At the end of the game, he went out on the field with these baseball players. They had been on the basketball team with him the year before, and he helped give the speech, and they took pictures together. And his mom texted us later in the group chat, and she said, I can't tell you how much that meant to him. It meant the world to him, and I will never forget what your boys did for my son. And then his mom was like,
Oh, I thought that was
it was so unbelievable for her. And I know what that's like, because when your child is included and your child creates friendships with people, like it's just a whole different feeling, just for somebody to accept your child for who they are. So it's pretty cool.